This is Mr. Teague here, and I apologize for my voice. I have a little bit of a cold. But anyway, this video is called Want to Get a Good Grade on the STAAR test? Then what you need to do is slow down. I was in class today and just going over a problem with somebody, and they just didn't even want to do the work. They just wanted to guess. And you are not going to get a good grade on the STAAR if all you want to do is just look at numbers and guess. So I'm going to give you an example. This is question 1 on your packet. And I'm going to go through using cubes. And I want to show you that it doesn't take that much time. Because I showed you, I did one video last week where I actually timed doing a problem with cubes, and it was under 6 minutes, okay? And I did another video where I even showed you that you have 6.5 minutes for every single question on the STAAR test, and you'd still be done in 4 hours. There's no reason to rush, because all you're going to do is sit there and be bored. So why don't you just take the time and get the correct answer, know that it's correct, and then you don't have to wait at the end and be bored. Okay? So, here we go. Let's go and look at this question. I'm going to blow it up a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. So, here we go. Let me magnify this a little bit. Okay? And we'll focus it in. Okay, so here we go. So this is the first question in the packet for this week. It says, and we're going to be using cubes, right? And so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to read the question one time real quickly, and then we're going to go back to the second time and we're going to use cubes. Okay, so the first question is, let me straighten this up for you. The first question is, Frank had $65. He spent $2 a day for 7 days. Then he was given $9 to divide equally between himself and his 2 brothers. The following expression can be used to find the amount of money Frank had after that. So here we have the expression. That's the beginning, $65. Subtract 2 times 7, which is 14. Plus 9, and then divide by 3. So this is our expression to represent this word problem. Based on this expression, what is the amount of money Frank had remaining? Okay, so we read it through the first time. Now we're going to read through it the second time, and we're going to use cubes, right? And cubes is C-U-B-E-S, right? And C stands for circle, in key numbers, and units, right? So a key number would be, right, he started with $65. Another one would be $2 a day for 7 days, right, which is 14 if you wanted to kind of simplify it. Then he was given $9, right, to divide equally. So what's this? This is division between himself and his 2 brothers. Okay, and then this is the expression. And then we're going so that was circle. So we've done that. U stands for underline the question. So based on this expression, what is the amount of money Frank has remaining? Okay, so that's underline. We did that. B stands for box math action words. So equally, right, we know is division. He spent, which means, right, is take away. And that's it. So that's box. Evaluate talks about how you get rid of answers. So now this is where we're going to look at our answers and decide if we can eliminate an answer that doesn't make any sense. Okay, so let's look at our answers. So A says $150. Okay, well, we only started with 65, and he spent money, and he only got $9. So guess what? We can throw out $150. That doesn't make any sense. And then we look at this other one, 54, 20, and then $444. That's crazy. So we're going to throw these two out. So we've just gotten rid of two answers that don't make any sense at all. They just threw them in there to try to confuse you, right? And we know that this is too much money, because he only started with 65. 444 is also too much because he only started with 65. Okay? So, now if we go through it, right? So this is this cubes, right? This is where we're circling our numbers, right? This is the U for underline because we underlined the question. B is box math action words. So these are the words that indicate what kind of math is going on here. Eliminate is over here, right? We got rid of the two answers that we know didn't make any sense at all. And then S, which is over here, is where you solve and check, right? So if we take this expression and we just solve it, right, we get 65 minus 2 times 7 plus 9 divided by 3, right? So, right, if we use PEMDAS, right, we don't have any parentheses, we don't have any exponents, multiplication and division, and we have to go left to right. So we do this, 2 times 7 is 14, and 9 divided by 3 is 3. So we have this, so we have 60, if we rewrite it, 65 minus 14 plus 3, okay? So now we're going to do addition and subtraction, right? So we're going to add a positive 3 to a negative 14. When we do that, we get 11. So it's 65 minus 11, which is equal to 54. Final answer. And so we know that B is our answer. It's 54. Okay? So all you did was take a little bit of extra time. You went through cubes, you followed those steps, and you know that you have the right answer. Okay? If you don't go through these steps, you are most likely going to make a mistake, a silly mistake. And if you don't write down your steps, like here where I did my math, I can't go back and check it. If I try to do that in my head and I made a mistake, I'm not going to know where I made my mistake. Okay? So, I would highly suggest that you use this process for all your questions. You have plenty of time. There's no reason to rush through it. And you know that you've got the right answer. Okay? So, that's all I'm going to do for today. I'm going to come up with another one later on. But that's what I got for today. So anyway, I'll see you guys on the other side. Talk to you later.